My bed. Oh.
Y'all almost caught our duet right there real quick.
Yo, we are back, segment 3.
Welcome back to the Gentleman's Club Pod, episode 7.
Seggy 3.
Hey.
What were we finishing up on? We were finishing up on that segment, talking about the whole money thing and whatnot. I think we're kind of over that situation.
I'm over Shorty.
Yeah, we deducted that Shorty was a turkey hawk.
Yeah, she can
A
be
higher level of bird.
She was a very intricate individual.
All right, no doubt. I think what was one of the last things that we had that we can get into. I think it was the difference in how we were raised versus how kids are raised today.
define. So let's figure out the age limit that we're talking about, because all of us are hovering around 30.
Okay, cool. So we're touching the 30 club, and we are.
I said hovering.
Yeah, you are, fam. Come on. It's like once you pass 25, you're on your way to 30.
It's fine.
But we're 90s babies,
Absolutely.
For sure.
the golden era.
Absolutely. We had the best shit.
Yeah,
Prime.
we got to watch a lot of things happen, to experience things. We got to experience Blockbuster.
We know how to do things with our hands still.
Facts. We know how to go outside and play.
And we also are pretty good at technology. So,
Yeah,
hey,
true,
how about
true,
that?
I'm kind of trash, but yes.
All right. Well, we can even start with that. One thing I definitely noticed that kids don't go outside and play as often. I feel that depends on your social class, because I know that a lot. I would say, and I know this. I seen poorer kids go outside and play more because they don't have the new iPad, they don't have the new cell phone, and
For sure.
they don't have all the games. You know what I'm saying?
In my parents' neighborhood, where I used to run around constantly,
Yeah.
for a long time, I would never see kids out.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know there's got to be kids in this. I mean, I don't know, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's got to be kids in this neighborhood.
Yeah. Like
But-
seeing them at the park playing basketball and shit, it was just like, oh shit, y'all do that still.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Well, it came back.
Yeah.
Where I'm at now,
It wasn't always a...
there is a basketball hoop a block away. And every time I get off of work and I drive by, there's a game going.
Yeah, for sure. I can't lie. The past couple times that I pulled up, I've seen people out there getting to it.
And it's dope.
Well, they put the rim back up finally.
Yeah. What is something else that you guys see that's a major difference from how we were raised and how other kids were raised?
I can say disciplinary is changed.
How so?
I'll you got to tread lightly with this shit.
Yeah.
Whoopings and spankings,
Was a big thing.
it was no big deal when I was growing up.
Not at all. I got my ass whooped all the time.
Several times.
But was it okay? Did it bring you trauma to your life as an adult that you had?
Look, I've as a man that has been through therapy and had to deal with many of things, those ass whoopings weren't very high on the list.
No, they weren't.
No, they weren't. They weren't for me either.
And I don't feel like they made a major difference.
I agree.
It's like, no, I deserved that shit.
Yeah, for real. I was fucking up.
I was fucking up. They caught me.
You straightened me out.
You're right.
Honestly, you probably saved my life at one point.
And that made a big difference. I feel like it did teach you the respect and the do's and don'ts. But a big thing that came around within, I would say, probably around 2016, 2017. I just remember it because a family member of mine had reached out to me over a post and was arguing that it definitely caused traumatic issues for kids today. And I feel like our stance on it was, well, we turned out fucking all right. And it's like our kids before then, they was getting beat by police. You know what I'm saying? Like our parents were going through real life shit and actually fighting for different things.
Freedoms.
It was like life was very real. And it was like, if you don't work, you don't eat. And if you don't build it, it won't be a roof. You know what I'm saying?
I think that the generation from us.
Real quick, I just want to correct that. I just want to correct that. Not necessarily our parents, but our parents' parents.
Okay.
That mentality was transferred over into our parents. Mm-hmm. So that's why when jobs started slowing up and whatnot, our parents were like, oh, shit, I was working 3-4 jobs to take care of your ass. You know what I'm saying? It was their mentality was a lot different, but the world was also changing.
I'm often, just kind of a side note, I'm often curious of how our parents managed with the job situations that they had, because
when the job paid, when the dollar was actually worth something is what you mean.
When inflation wasn't as bad on the expenses.
When $20 at Walmart actually got you a couple things instead of now it just gets you half the
one
meal.
item.
Yeah. Like the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like that weighs in? The world changing, do you feel like that weighs in?
I think it's all connected. Social media has to play a role.
1,000%. I think it plays one of the biggest roles.
Yeah.
I think it's top 3.
I also think that children nowadays do not experience the same type of social struggles that we may have endured.
I don't feel like they, and I agree with you on that. And
I think it's different in a way that they are more social media. Like they deal with more stuff on a social media aspect, whereas
we had to be social, and being social meant to be in person.
Yeah,
which is it's a lot different from where it is today. Now kids will be in the lunchroom. It's a packed lunchroom, but everybody's on their phone, and the interaction that they share with each other personally is, yo, check out this video.
And it's not even it's not even like what you did. It's just,
it's like,
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, did you see that video I sent you?
I'll send it to you, and I'll look at you and wait for you to respond.
Right. And I feel like that definitely, I can't lie. I definitely had a different perspective on it growing up. Mm-hmm. Just because, all right, so we all have siblings, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys see a difference in the way that the parents handled your younger siblings?
Absolutely.
Expound on that.
I think they were way more.
You feel like they were babied?
Forgiving,
to understanding,
and a lot more of, I guess, coaching went into my younger sibling, whereas for me, it was a lot more strict.
I expect more from you, son.
A lot more expectations.
You're better than that.
But also, I think that when you look at qualities of character, I think that the character between the generations is way different.
I would agree with you on that. Half and half. I feel like the regular character qualities of just being able to handle the day-to-day, the everyday, or if something tragic does happen or big does happen, I feel like that might be slightly different. But I feel like knowing the difference between right and wrong, I feel like that shines through more with the younger generation. Like, you have kids who they're either going to be on the bad side and make that conscious choice right off top, or they're going to be better people and be proud of that and stand more in that. That's just something that I personally see.
From my personal experience, I think I noticed my parents were, I think they were
lenient.
They were more lenient, but I think it's because they were worn out. My situation specifically,
you exhausted them.
No, it wasn't me. I'm 7 years apart from both my older brother and my younger sister.
Okay.
So that's a lot of years in between. So it's like, all right, the energy that you had to discipline me, you may not have.
I agree with that.
And I think that's been a part of it. And the other thing is like my younger sibling she's the only girl. So automatically
that changes
the plan.
That changes a lot.
Treated differently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So I can't say, I can't pinpoint exactly why, but me and my brother would always talk and like, that's not how this would have been handled before, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
I want to say that, and to take it a little bit bigger to how the world's changing, how we've become more comfortable in a lot of different things. I think that transferred over a lot to the kids as technology advances. All the things that we used to have to work for and or wait until technology caught up to, a lot of the kids, they get to experience that firsthand. It's just like, oh shit, like it doesn't just come right to my phone. Like I got to go do something to get it. I feel like that plays a big part in that.
Yeah, the younger generation, the 23 and younger, kind of, they didn't experience. Like 720p is like, what is that to them? I was like, yo, fam, at one point in time, this was great.
Bruh,
That was it.
I had a flip phone. What the fuck are you talking about? Like my camera, I wouldn't even. Yeah.
I remember working all summer for a Motorola Razr.
Bruh, I remember when the Nextel dropped.
Yeah.
And I was chirping my ass the fuck off.
Like, yo, you got it. It's like, yo, I just want to be able to chirp people.
Exactly.
Didn't have nobody else that had it, but it's like, fam, I'm just trying to be able to chirp.
Yeah, it was analog. It was a whole lot different. It's when house phones were still in use. And
That was when it was literally a argument in society is like, should I buy my child a cell phone?
Yeah.
Where now it's like, I worked in the cell phone industry for 4 years, and it's like there's 7-year-olds with iPhones.
yeah, it was almost like
How
a
do you
necessity.
feel about that, though?
So I do think that with the way that the world is now, you do need to introduce technology to your child at an early age, because if they don't know how to work it, then they're already behind.
Yeah, they're left behind.
That being said, that can't be their entire world.
And my parents gave me their phones. I didn't have my own.
My parents did that too. But I'll tell you this. This is how I got a cell phone. My dad is going to hate me for telling this story.
Tell it.
My dad dropped me off at the barbershop to get a haircut. This is when payphones were still everywhere.
Man, remember fucking payphones?
Wow. My dad old. My dad gave me enough change for 2 phone calls. So for when I was done, just in case he didn't answer the first phone call.
Right.
So I finished my haircut. I go to the payphone, call him once, doesn't answer.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I don't call back immediately because, well, if he's busy, I'm wasting this money.
Right.
So I go sit down for about 15 minutes.
You were so smart as a kid, man. Look at you go, bro. Look at you go, man.
Oh, I got yelled at. That's why.
Oh, shit.
Learn from experience.
Okay.
So I sit down for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes, I get up. I put my, the second round of change in, call, no answer.
Okay.
So now I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm ass out now.
So I go sit back down again.
And
Finally, there's an adult who's like, hey, little man, you good? It's like, oh,
I don't know.
Life is straightened right now.
My dad's supposed to come pick me up. Like, he'll be here eventually if you don't hear from him. He's like, well, you want to use my phone and call him? I was like, yeah, sure. So now I was like, all right, I got unlimited calls here. I start blowing my dad's phone up.
Yeah.
Eventually, like on the 3rd or 4th try, my dad answers like, who the hell is this? It's like, oh, it's your son.
It's your son, nigga.
He's like, what? He's like, yeah, Dad, I'm at the barbershop still. He's like, oh.
Damn. Yeah. He had a dad moment.
Hey, it's all right, I'm on the way.
Yeah. Had a dad moment. Don't say nothing to your mom when we get home, right?
Don't say nothing to your mom.
I had already been trying to get a cell phone for months. Oh. In the back of my head, it's like, checkmate.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
This is it.
I need that.
I can't wait for mom to get home.
I need that. That's funny, man. Yeah,
I know you got your ass whooped.
And I agree, man.
Who, me?
Yeah,
no, my dad got cussed out that night.
Yeah, it was a different thing. He had to come in like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I know today didn't really go that well, but what me and your mom decided we gonna do is...
That's when he pull you to the side. You damn snitch.
Yeah. It goes.
I told you not to say.
Yeah. But
I'm sleeping with you tonight.
I definitely think that
I had a bunk bed at a time. It's all right.
Right. I definitely think that the whole just the technology and the way that we've tried to make lives easier, I feel like it took away that grit of things that
they got to work for.
Yeah, because nowadays the younger siblings, they don't do much. And even asking them to do much is an issue. Like my
mom cut the grass last week because my dad couldn't. My brother lives at home.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I love my little bro to death, man.
I love my brother to death.
And that's the thing, and I love my sister as well. But they genuinely feel like they don't have to do anything.
They feel like we owe them something.
Yeah, but it's like, fam, do you realize
it's a level of entitlement? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like you realize
Like,
you live here,
bruh.
rent free, my guy.
It was like, you don't clean up anything in a house.
Just getting dishes done is an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, just getting dishes done is an issue. When you take out the trash, right?
Yeah.
When you grab the bag, you take the bag out to the garbage can. What follows after that?
You usually put another bag in the trash.
Common sense, right?
I'm following you.
Fam. To come downstairs at whatever point when you're living at home.
There is nothing worse than when you open up that garbage can and there's not a bag in there.
Bruh, but what makes it worse is when you fucking open up and there's garbage in the fucking empty can, fam.
At least they took it out. Because mine will just...
They'll just pile it up and just let it go.
Wait. Y'all dirty macking now.
Like a motherfucker, man. I be tired of some shit.
What is your number one pet peeve?
It's honestly, it's small things like that. When taking the small little extra step, which would for you might be just that's textbook.
Yeah.
You should do that, and people don't. It's almost like you're being petty. You feel that way.
To us, it feels petty.
It would, and I feel like that's just a very vast difference in the way that we're raised. And like whenever I see my mom's doing something around the house that is just like, yo, it's different when you're working or when you're getting yourself out of that situation from living at home with your parents. But let's say that you're working and you come to the crib and you see your mom's doing something and your siblings in the crib kicking it all day. And you come upstairs and like, it's like, fam, mom's is outside doing some shit and she's been out here all day. You're inside talking to motherfuckers on a headset. And that's just a whole different type.
You never felt that was wrong of you to be doing.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I think it's that for us, we would feel like, dang, like my mom's out.
I was not even given the luxury of.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? Like you're required to do some things around the house because you live there. And I think only us look at it that way. It's like you're living here, you should at least contribute something to
the house.
Yeah, to the house.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I know the way that our parents was raised and all that shit, it was a lot different. It's just like you had to. So that changes things.
Agreed.
But we sound old as fuck.
We're super fucking old.
Y'all old.
This guy. He's trailing like 2.5 years. But
you are not that old.
I probably got more gray in my hair and my beard
than both of us.
y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but honestly, don't enjoy that shit, man. Enjoy it as long as you can, man.
The grays?
No, just being.
Yeah, I love my
just being
grays.
younger at any age.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I love my
Hold on to
gray.
it.
Totally.
Anything else, man?
I did actually want to take the moment to
Talk about music, right? Right?
Why don't we play that wonderful song?
That's actually exactly where I wanted to go.
Right.
Did you guys want me to play that song?
Oh, for sure. Fuck it. I mean, we can because it ain't no problem to release it soon.
Aha.
Yeah.
All right, so
promo.
We are going to try to do this. This is going to be way better structured.
Is this going to be the
Next
end
week.
of our segment, or we have anything else before we lead into that?
wait,
I'm sorry,
yeah, hold on.
Airbnb and
No, actually, well, all right. Have you guys watched or heard anything? Let's just get this segment out the way.
Do you have any movie or show recommendations?
All right, so
that you've
I know
watched
there was-
lately?
Yo,
yeah.
if you haven't watched Ozarks, go watch that shit. Too.
If you haven't watched Ozark,
That's all I'm going to say to you. Go watch Ozarks.
actually,
Yeah.
I need to rewatch it because I fell asleep in that.
For sure.
last
Oh,
season.
yeah, because it's coming back soon.
Yes.
Oh, for sure. I can't wait for that.
And it's the final season. I think
Yeah.
a two-part season. Yeah, is going to be the final season.
Right.
And I can't wait.
Right. Oh, wait, hold on. I know you guys out there who love Power, but they're bringing it back in September.
I want to
Book
see.
two? Yeah, I'm good.
I can't lie. I
who
might.
comes back.
I'm gonna skip it until I have absolutely nothing to fucking watch. Then I'll check it out.
I can't wait for. There's other stuff I cannot wait for. I can't wait for Snowfall.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fire.
Snowfall.
That's gonna be fucking fire.
Snowfall season 4 is it's about to get real.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, it's finally gotten to the point where it's like, all right, it's all out there now.
Yeah, for real. 1,000%.
Which one is Snowfall on?
Snowfall is
That's
about
on-
cocaine in the 80s.
Yeah, it's on FX. It's about LA.
bet.
And actually, I think right at
That's
the
on
end,
Hulu.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
right at the end of season 3, I think it really starts the Crips and
I didn't like
Bloods gang war.
Snowfall.
Right there,
Yeah.
that cinematic
Yeah,
feature
yeah.
at the end. I think that's actually when that starts.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be a really big deal.
Yeah, season 4 is gonna get messy.
1,000%.
It's gonna be messy.
A lot of people gonna
I'm
die.
not gonna lie, I couldn't get into Snowfall. I gotta get into it.
You should definitely should.
It's the first 5 episodes. If you can get past the first 5 episodes, it gets
It was dry, and I'm like,
just commit to it. If you commit to it, you're gonna love it.
Absolutely.
So that fucking weak ass power shit's coming out.
hey, chill, man.
All right,
Because
man.
It
I
is.
feel like they killed my man's on
Who?
there, but
Who's your man's?
I can't say it.
Oh,
He already said it.
oh, nigga, everybody.
Look, if you don't know Ghost died,
Yeah.
I can't help you.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do for you.
Look, man.
This is how trash power is. I don't care if I spoil it.
Yeah, for real.
When they killed Ghost, I was like, bruh,
I can't lie. I would have liked for him to live.
maybe he comes back.
Psych.
It's horrible writing.
What was I talking about?
Horrible.
Oh,
Kill
there
the
was-
main character.
But there was a trailer going around for Tax Collector, right? A movie about it's cartel shit, guys moving drugs. You're in Central LA, you're dealing with gangs. I can't lie, I'm a sucker for that shit. The spotlight was on Shia LaBeouf because of his role in that, and he played a great role. But I'm gonna give y'all a heads up. That was a lower budget film, and
I thought it was, so.
I didn't. Not at first. Not when I saw the first trailer. The trailer's almost better than the fucking movie.
You can tell what's low budget and what's not based off of commercials.
True.
Like legitimately, and not just on TV commercials, but social media too. A big budget film, you can't not see it.
Yeah, true.
When the Avengers was getting ready to come out, you saw that bitch everywhere.
That's a good point. Okay, I can admit that because I thought the trailer was really good.
Wait, did you see Megan Fox has got a new movie coming out?
No.
Shorty from Transformers.
Yes. You want to talk about low budget and bad acting?
I can't lie. I'm still gonna watch. I'm still gonna watch. I want to see what she got going on. Yeah.
It makes me not wonder why she hasn't been acting for years.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough though when you get blackballed, and she got blackballed by Michael Bay. And at the time, Michael Bay was one of the leading producers that was out there.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Michael Bay was Hollywood.
It's not a far fetched thing to say that he still is.
Yeah, he's still Hollywood. He's
To
still
a degree, the last movie that he did was 6 Underground, and that looked like a Transformers movie with spies. You can actually recognize his explosion artwork.
Yeah.
Like his explosions is crazy. Anyway, going forward, Tax Collector, it's a lower budget film, but Shia LaBeouf still smoked his role. How they captured him actually turned out to be really good. But the movie is very low budget. It has some subpar acting. It starts off great.
Shia LaBeouf is one of my favorite weirdos, by the way.
1,000%.
Yeah.
And he can rap.
He's a very deep brother.
He never ceases to amaze.
1,000%.
Never
He's
ceases
very
to amaze.
interesting.
Agree
So,
with you.
before we run out of time, because we're getting close,
Okay.
we do want to introduce music onto this podcast. For
Talented motherfuckers right here. Feel me?
we know a lot of talented motherfuckers. Some of them are actually on this podcast on a regular basis.
Facts.
I you too. So we do want to take the
Hey,
opportunity.
hold on, buddy. Oh, no. Cut yourself out of that.
Yeah, I'm cutting myself out of it.
All right, cool. All right.
So
He'll get you back.
We do want the opportunity. One of y'all, look, there's only enough time for one song.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You got it.
And guess who's got the off?
Go ahead, do your thing.
So we want to take the opportunity to spotlight music that we think is dope from local artists that we may or may not know, and just kind of give you guys an opportunity. We will tag the artist in both the audio and video version of that.
Facts.
Remind me to do that.
Copy that.
Just so you can check it out. So we're going to start. The first version of this is only going to be one song, and it's going to be by our very own Ashton
Cardell.
featuring
Joshy Tai. This song is called Conversation Highs. It might be out soon.
Let's go. And I fucked this up already.
Technical delays.
Let's go now.
Hey.
I just wanna know who you are and who's the person that you wanna be. How close are you to those goals? What kind of support you need? I just think it's important that we constantly converse on that. We exchanging energy, this might help us when we rehearsing that. You know when couples go and get the matching shoes and matching hats, having the way they walk and think, both be in sync, I'm wanting that. Not saying we a couple, but I definitely done had some thoughts on that. Don't let it burst your bubble if they don't have these in your color or same size. It's more drip when you wear girls and I wear guys, and we could be our own individual fly. That's a whole vibe. If we could get this here right, then we can start our own tribe, create our own little city and have Akon install the lights. It looks bright and you look right, but especially tonight. I'm a sucker for nice eyes and yours is glowing in the night. Sucker for conversation highs that feel like love more than like. I'm a sucker for thick thighs, I hope your legs squeeze me tight. Normally I apologize when I forwardly fantasize, but you never get what you want being the quiet, timid guy. And plus it's something in our chemistry that I identify. So if I'm meeting you for dessert, I'm gonna make sure this identified. Assertive with the perfect timing, more into psychology than astrology, but it's feeling like our stars in alignment. But you keep it so down to earth with it. How you put down your phone and your keys and purse with it. Then I'ma go down and drown until I'm immersed in it. Let me quench my thirst with it. Make you come twice within the first minute, there's no limits. You tryna slide and you still wanna lay up. So you got work in the morning acting like you wanna stay up. I'ma crack open this other bottle, get you some bottles of water, and now at least like 3 Excedrin to get you started tomorrow. I ask her what time she getting off, she said right now because I'm taking off. My shirt was taking off, she got on top and then she got it off. Take that PTO, baby, you deserve it. You my CP3PO, baby, cause that was golden. Say I've been falling out you all day and now you swollen. You think about it all day, you want some more. And those the highs from conversations that we holding. Yeah, those the highs from conversations that we holding. I'm loving how this moment got you open. The highs from conversations that we holding. I'm loving how you open in this moment. Yeah. So if you say that you want it and you pulling up on me, then when you finally get it, you better drive it like you own it. I said if you really want it and you pulling up on it, then when you finally get it, you better ride it like you stole it. Let's go. Yeah, ride it like you stole it. When you finally get it, you better drive it like you own it and ride it like you stole it. I hope that you so open in this moment. I'm loving how you open in this moment.
Yeah, drive it like you own it. Nah, ride it like you stole it. It's just the two of us. You assist and you I trust. We don't have to do too much. Being with you has always been a must, but I need you to drive it like you own it. Hold on, wait. Nah, ride it like you own it. It's your birthday. Do your thing, girl, it's your day. You drive me crazy, but in a good way. Feeling you looking right. You looking like a star, girl, you shine so bright. Drive it like you own it. And ride it like you stole it. You looking alright. You looking like wife. I wanna just pull up tonight and make you feel the way I feel. You looking at my eyes, girl, I'm keeping it real. I want you in my new situation. You say that I drive you crazy, girl, it's true. I don't even have to fuck around, it's just me and you.
All right, tuning in 107.9.
Segment 3. We appreciate you guys for watching us. We are the Gentleman's Club, episode 7.
Peace.
I don't think we have anything else, but
Peace.
hope you guys enjoy your evening or day or whatever time that you are watching this.
Thank you
Appreciate
guys for tuning in.
Okay, bye. Good job, Jim.